Hey everybody, Will, just time prepping. Hey, brought the dogs back out here to the dog park if you want to look around for a quick second before we get going. But they like it out here. I get to bring them down so they can play and not worry about any cars to bark at or anything. And they seem to like it out here. It's that dog park I took them to last time, so I just kind of let you look around. You can see over this way the lake out there. But one of these days, you and I are going to be headed over there to do some filming when I don't have to have the dogs around to kind of watch on. They seem to want to go in all different kinds of directions. You know how pets are. They want to go here and they want to go there. So I thought I'd bring them out here. There's some toys out here for them to play with, and I get to rest a little bit in the fresh air in the meantime. Hold on, I got one here wanting something here. Here. Hey, look what I got. Look what I got. Go get it. Go get the toy I threw out there. Go get it. Yeah, we all know about pets, right? Everybody's got one or two of them, and they come in kind of handy, you know. They kind of sleep with you when you're asleep, and they kind of play together, and they're always there to bring you up when you're down. And when you go out like this, walk around to make a video, sometimes you just have them with you so that they enjoy themselves too, you know, sort of giving back to them. It was a great day out here, but it's looking like we're starting to cloud up. I'm going to see if I can get you over there. See that big cloud coming? Looks like we might get some rain this afternoon. Kind of crazy, huh? We got some hikers out here today, too. So let me get a drink and we'll get started. I got a topic for you guys today. Just bring it with me. Let's talk about, you know, I always bore you with the textbook stuff about what you need when you're going to have an event. But we never just talk about the easy stuff too, you know. If you had an event and you had to do something, you know. So let's talk about that. Just how prepared do we really have to be? That's a good one, huh? You know, we always talk about having all this food stored up and making sure you have enough water. Making sure you got enough clothing to go around, that you have a bug out location. All that stuff is important, but it's not really everything you have to worry about. Another thing you really got to worry about is how about hunkering in at the first sign of an event. A lot of people will just hunker down because they're not really going to know whether it's a true event or not. So they just hunker down. They figure they've got enough stuff to last at least a couple of days, because everybody has at least a couple of days of food in their houses or in the freezer, you know. So we already know we can hunker down for a couple of days, but then what about after a couple of days when you realize that, hey, maybe something really is going on? That's something, huh? That would be really something. There are lots of people moving around here today. Everybody wants to get out and move around. Anyway, like I was saying, after a couple of days, you're going to wonder what you're going to do, you know. You have to, oh, that dog just wants to get up here. Come on. Come on, get up here. I don't know what you guys want from me. There's one toy right here. Here. Here, You guys play with that. Make sure you bring enough toys with you when you come. Excuse that about the camera. I'm trying to get the selfie stick right. But then we wonder what we're going to do after a couple of days. I already said this, but I'm catching this up. After you've been out a couple of days and everything you realize is really going on, what are you going to do then? You know, you may want to just stay put. Start collecting more stuff, because you can do that at first. I mean, you may not be able to go to the store or anything, but you'll be able to stay calm enough that you could actually make a plan. I keep telling you about all these plans, but you really should just stay put until you figure it out, and then try to go from there. I mean, shoot, what would you do if the ATM doesn't work? I mean, what if they have an EMP or something, you know? Just something saying, you know, I'm not trying to put that in the scenario, but what if, you know, what if the bank machines quit working? How are you going to get the money? You know, how are you going to get your hard-earned money out? The banks will probably close because they're going to worry about their families. They're not going to want to be going to work or anything. So they'll rely on everybody getting money out of one of the bank machines, you know, and maybe it won't work because we have no electricity. That's things like that you got to think about, you know. You should actually have some money put away in a safe place. I have some put away in my safe, and then I collect some silver on the side. And I do it just because, you know, because you don't really want to trust a bank machine until, you know, they might not work. So that's one thing to think about. But then you have something that you could bug out with, you know. You actually have something to trade to get what you need, because if things aren't going to work right, then you're going to have to barter your way through. And as you're going, you got to make sure that you're in shape to go, you know. It's like me, you guys all know I have COPD, you know, so I won't be able to carry a lot. But you know what I did? I went out and I bought me a wagon, one of those garden wagons. And you can have sideboards on it. You can get some stuff on there and you can carry it, you know. You can pull it. You're going to have other people with you, so you can take turns pulling it. These are things I think about, you know. So what about you guys? Are you guys thinking about that? I mean, I'm not telling you to live to hoard all your stuff away and be prepared. What I'm telling you to do is make sure that if something does happen, you know what to do. That's all I'm doing, is I'm telling you guys what to do in case it happens. Gosh, it's starting to cool off. It must be going to rain a good one. Glad I got the dogs out here when I did. Tomorrow, if it's nice, it's supposed to be nice tomorrow. I think tomorrow we'll come down here to the lake. I've got a couple of lakes right here close to town we can go to. Anyway, that's the thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is, you know, you're not really going to know if it's an event or not. Not for a couple of days anyway, you know, maybe a day and a half or something. But make sure you have a plan and stay hunkered in until you figure it out. I mean, all the stuff I've made videos on and talked to you guys about, you know, some of it has to have sunk in a little bit. So think about the stuff you need to just start thinking about. Make sure you got like seeds and stuff too, you know. Not just the food and the water and stuff. Make sure you have like seeds to plant. I've got a crud load I've got in like an old coffee can, one of those plastic 3-pound ones. And I put a shitload of seeds in there. And I just sealed the top up with some duct tape, figuring that maybe I'll need them someday. You know, that's things we gotta think about. The other thing you gotta think about is making sure that you're gonna be able to get where you're going. That's why I'm saying bug in or hunker down, so you can make a plan. I mean, we all want to stay at home, but it might not be possible. So if it's not possible, you want to be able to go somewhere. So you gotta have a plan. You gotta have the resources, and you gotta go. So make sure you got your family all prepared. Also, make sure that they think like that they don't do what the preppers, the hardcore preppers do, and store everything up and plan for a bunker and everything like that. But make sure that they have enough stuff put aside that they could survive 2 or 3 days, and then maybe more, like I started for 2 or 3 days, and now I'm up to having a few months worth of food and stuff stored up. But that way it's not such a burden on you, and you're not thinking about it all the time. You gotta go to a store and say, hey, look at there's a sale on this stuff today. Go ahead and go buy it, and just put it away, put it in the pantry. Or like me, I put mine out in the garage because it's too hard to go out there and get it. I'm lazy. Or not really lazy, but I just don't have the ambition to go out there and get it. Rather go to the store and get more, So that's just something to think about. That's sort of what this is all about. Is you don't have to really be a prepper to prep, My significant other, I don't have a wife, but I have a significant other. She came up to me yesterday and she says, I have something that we can prep. She says, I let you do all this stuff, but she says, I don't really think about it. I figure I have you. She says, but as we're getting older, we're going to need things like adult diapers and stuff like that, Hell, you could store up on those. They go on sale all the time, So she's going to do that. She's going to start collecting old people stuff because we're going to need it when we get old. She's prepping for old age. Who would have thought, I would never have thought my girlfriend to think about prepping. But I think maybe she's slowly starting to come around. Maybe that's what it takes, is just letting her realize it on her own. But you know what? If something happens, she's going to rely on me. She knows what I do. Well, anyway, that's sort of what I got for you guys today. I just wanted to come out and enjoy some of the weather, and now it's going to start raining. Should have my fishing pole in the car. Usually the fish bite just before a good rain or right after a good rain. I'm not prepared there today, am I? Oh, well, anyway, that's the lesson for today, and hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up, will you? And always leave a comment down below. Let me know what's going on. I want you guys to remember we're starting to get close to 1,500, so you need to start thinking about putting a VR in, and telling me all the stuff I need to know so you're entered in that drawing. I already start getting them to come in, so I'm starting to create a list. If you do all the stuff on the list, guess what? You get 2 entries into the drawing, and most of the people that have done the VR so far, they have all done what's required of them. So most of them already have their 2 entries into the drawing. I think it's kind of cool. So that's what it is. As soon as we get to 1,500, I'm going to take a couple of days to prepare everything, because I'm going to have all the names into a number generator. When I get everybody's entries in, I will put your names beside a number, and I will go onto the generator, and I'll start it up, and we'll pull a name up. It'll pull a number up for us, and whoever's name is beside that number, that's who's going to win that terrific knife and sheath. And I'm glad that you guys like it too, because you know what, I've got another couple of orders for them, so there's some more leather projects we got coming up in the future. Man, you got one of those little riders over there. I need one of those. It's like a tractor. Well, a good day for being out here with the dogs. It's a good day talking to you guys too. So you know I love you guys. You know that I can't do it without you. And more than that, guess what? It's God bless you and God bless me and God bless the US of A. And you know what? I may not leave it here. I may just leave it like that until I'm all done. And then come on and say goodbye. Because guess what? We have to still get out of here. I think the dogs are about played out. They're playing, uh-oh, he's wanting to tug of war. Gotta go, they're wanting to play now, shoot. Anyway, yeah, I think I will leave it here, and if there is something at the other side that I think I should get out and let you guys look at, we'll just tag that into the end of the video and let you guys see some more of the beautiful country we have here. So until then, thanks for watching, okay?